It is a tradition at Victoria that the last of the formal speeches is given by one of our newest graduates. The address, given on behalf of all the graduates, is delivered by a speaker who, as a student, has made a significant contribution to university life. This evening's graduate address will be given by Arden Perrot, who has graduated today as a Bachelor of Arts with first-class honours in education. Arden also graduated as a Bachelor of Arts in Education and Pacific Studies in 2009. During his time at Victoria, Arden has worked as a tutor for Te Kura Maori in the Faculty of Education. He was a student mentor for Te Putahi Atawhai and a member of the Pacific Leadership Cluster. He has also juggled full-time rugby commitments with his studies, including membership of the New Zealand Under-21 rugby team, the Wellington Rugby Academy, the Wellington Lions, the Hurricanes Development Squads, and the London Wasps. Arden's plans for the future include co-authoring a fitness book to be released in January. You better get on with it then, I think. And editing a work of fiction to be released next year. He also plans to continue playing rugby professionally for the next few years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Arden Perrot to give the graduate address.
Tilo Falava, kia ora koutou, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor. I'd like to thank the University Council and staff, family, friends and loved ones, distinguished guests, and of course my fellow graduates, who I'd like to personally congratulate on your wonderful achievement tonight. First of all, I must thank God for me being here. I must thank also Vic University in association with the Wellington Rugby Football Union for helping rugby players like myself create a future after rugby. I also must pay tribute to my grandparents, who are no longer here, who sacrificed everything to leave Samoa and come to New Zealand so that I could have a better future. For me, graduation is a time of celebration, but also a time that we must look towards the future. I understand that from graduating back in 2009 that there's a wide spectrum of emotion. Some of us are feeling happy we're graduating, sad we're leaving, scared, joyful, nervous. Yet every feeling and emotion is natural. They're reminding us that though this is the ending of one amazing journey, it's also the beginning of the next. That we have come to another crossroads in our lives where we must decide our own path, follow our destiny, and ultimately create our future. But every graduate should be excited, because from this moment on, you are now leaders, whether you believe yourself to be one or not. The world around you will see and perceive you differently. Your family, your friends and colleagues will see you in a new light, because as Victoria's catchphrase goes, get amongst the best, well, you all did that, and now you can be considered one of the best. But not only do you leave here with certificates and letters beside your name, you leave here as different people. We are people of sacrifice, choosing the countless hours of study over other things we might have wanted to do. And I know that a lot because I had to juggle training and all that as well. We are people of discipline. We attended every lecture, every tutorial. Okay, personally, I didn't attend all of them, but the ones that mattered, I was there. But we had to attend every exam, we had student deadlines, and we had student criteria we had to meet. We are also people of hard work and perseverance. You know, as graduates, there were times when we wanted to give up, times when we didn't think we were going to make it. Assignments seemed piled on top of each other, and deadlines seemed almost impossible. Yet we all dug in, worked hard day in, day out, and we got the job done. You never gave up, you persevered. And though our degrees are very individualistic, we must thank our support crews, our family, our friends, and our loved ones who came out in numbers today. Some of us would not be here if it wasn't for your support, especially including my family, so thank you very much. We also must thank our support teams inside Victoria. You know, we all had lecturers, tutors, staff, classmates that put in the extra mile for us, that believed in us, and that guided us. And I would personally like to thank 3 influential people in me getting here today. They not only shaped me as a student, but they also shaped me as a person, which I believe is more important. Dr. Kabini Sanga, Dr. Te Putahi Atawhai, and Dr. Cherie Chu. Who I am truly grateful for. I thank you for your belief in me and for seeing me for more than who I was, but for who I could be. I want the graduation class of 2012 not to be another group of graduates that just rolls by, but a group that makes a difference in the world, a group that leaves an impression on this earth in whatever we endeavor to do or touch. And it's not going to be easy, I know, or everyone would be doing it. But there are special graduates out here that will be the leaders of their field, leaders of their industry, and ultimately, leaders that will have an impact on this nation. And as graduates of Victoria, you shouldn't be looking around or wondering who these special graduates are, because that is still undecided. What you should be asking yourself is, how can I make that me? I once again want to congratulate you all. Have a great evening. Good luck for the future. Whawhatai te le lava. God bless.